Meteorologist Ryan Hoke here with a Saturday edition of the Hokey video blog. Thanks for joining us here on this day after New Year's Day. Happy New Year to everyone. We'll get you started with today's Hokey weather fact. It only takes 2 feet of water to carry away a car. These are fast-moving floodwaters that can do this. We always say turn around, don't drown. Had at least one car stuck in the flooding this time about last weekend, so please be very careful when it comes to flooding. We don't have any in the forecast, thank goodness, but you know how it goes. Any time of the year around here, we can have problems. The moon this morning had a beautiful look to it. You'll see that from Ron Harris in Nab, Indiana. That is in Scott County. They're sending us this shot via either a telephoto lens or a telescope, but man, oh man, beautiful shot there. If you've got shots of the moon or even just weather, send them to us on the Wave 3 Weather Facebook page or via the Wave 3 Weather app. And we'll get those right on the air or in our video blogs or social media. You'll see on our Kentucky One Health SkyTrack camera that they've been making snow in Paley, Indiana, both the last night and this morning. Temperature's cold enough for it now. They're down to 28. We're down to 31 here in the city. 20 surround us. Look at E-Town, 23. That number may be even a little bit lower as we go throughout tomorrow morning. Satellite and radar view, though, nice and clear across our area. You'll notice that there are a few clouds up in southern portions of Michigan, northern portions of Indiana. This southwest flow is going to keep us relatively dry and calm over the next couple of days. Clear skies to our west mean clear skies for us as well. The front is now suppressed over portions of the Gulf Coast, so we will not be seeing any type of rainfall or snowfall as we go throughout at least the next 48 hours. But things do change as we go throughout our Monday and thereafter. We'll talk about that just here in a second. Nothing big, though, thank goodness. Lower 40s up to our north this afternoon for highs. Mid-40s here in the city today, and down to our south, some mid-40s, maybe up to 46 in Munfordville. Around here on the earliest alert outlook and the 7-day breakdown, you'll notice those changes we just talked about. Sunday looks pretty good, thankfully. 44 degrees. We've got the sunny skies. The U of L game should be a chilly one, so make sure you bring your jacket out to the KFC Yum Center. 35 by 9 o'clock. Monday's interesting. Only 10% snow chance here, so not a big deal. But this is going to be kind of a lake effect snow setup. It's going to be interesting because an upper-level disturbance over the Great Lakes is going to be moving over very warm Lake Michigan waters. This creates instability. When you get the cold water underneath the warm water underneath the cold air, that warms up the air just below that cold layer of air. It causes snow to form, and that may happen even in our northeastern counties. A few lake effect snow flurries. The key word here is flurries, possible near Carrollton and Madison, Indiana on Monday, probably just before midday or around midday or so. We're not expecting any flurries really here in Metro Louisville. Accumulations should be zip in most locations that do see the flurries, but maybe a place or two could get a dusting the closer you get to Cincinnati near the 71-75 split there. That's about it. No problems expected with this. This is just kind of a fun festive flurry for folks up to our northeast. Tuesday, upper 30s still. This cold bubble of air sticks around. We'll make it toward 50 degrees by Thursday, and on Friday we've got a pretty good shot of showers in the morning. This is kind of one of those fronts moving through. Quick moving shot of showers for most of our viewing area during that time. But on the earliest alert outlook, you'll see that after that moves through, we do have chances for at least rain and or snow. Here's the deal with this. We've got a pretty cold shot of air that's going to be moving in as we go throughout, I'd say, the 10th into the 11th. Here's the shot of cold air we'll have as we go throughout the early portion of the week. We warm up. We see that rain as we go throughout our Friday. Then, boom, another big gyre of cold air moves in over Hudson Bay. And that's going to really chill down folks up in the upper Midwest. But for us, certainly highs in the 30s are pretty much a given at this point, I think, as we go throughout the 11th and thereafter. The chance of rain and snow on the 10th may start out as rain, may fade away as a few snow flurries at the end. We'll have to see. It's still 10 days away, folks. But as we go throughout the 13th here, you'll see a rain and snow chance. I kept it all rain on the 14th because I think we may surge in temperature up to maybe the upper 30s as we go throughout that point, and then maybe another rain or snow chance on the 15th. So there are things to talk about now for you snow lovers. Just not a lot, but more than we've had in the past. After this festive flurry on Monday, we will keep an eye on it. We'll have the latest updates on the blog, of course, as we get closer to time. And, of course, I know Brian is probably frothing at the mouth over this because of this pattern coming up. It's not great, but it's better than what we've had. That's it for now. I am in for Andy tonight at 6 and 11. You'll see him in the morning on Weekend Sunrise, and I'll, of course, be back tomorrow night on our shows then. All right, folks, have an enjoyable Saturday. I'll be back tonight. See you then.